And look how stupid they look. Look how could anyone mess up as bad as they do? Well, they found a way. They're the laughing stock of the world. And ain't nobody with them. They don't want Cuba, they don't want Venezuela, they don't want Nicaragua to come to their Latin, da-da-da-da-da. And people saying, well, we ain't going, and bump y'all. It's so bad, it's like, and now probably you hear the news that they're beginning to see what Putin's plan always was. And Putin ain't losing, and they've been lying all along, and he's been strategic, and the army is ready to fold and quit. Not the Russian army, but them. The generals are sending messages, hey man, these bums is sending us out here to die, and they ain't sending nothing with us, and bump them. The same thing with, you have to realize what we have done is a great job. We have proved that you can survive. That boss man, he's not omnipotent. He can't do whatever he want to do. Sometimes it's something restraining him from doing what he would like to do. And he don't know what to call it, but we do. Can you imagine for the last 30, 40 years what we've been doing? It's a miracle. There's nobody like that in American history. None. No white people, no black people, no nothing. That have actually built institutions. And then when those institutions are prevented from going the way that they were designed, that there's an alternative thing to go around and do whatever, and ain't nobody losing no sweat. Again, a thank you letter, thankfulness, gratefulness, and appreciation. And we're saying to the people, we appreciate you and we thank you for helping us get this far, that you're part of this. The idea as time has come is not the old idea of liberty, freedom, and all of that stuff. That was a big deal over 200 years ago. And Patrick Henry, give me liberty or give me death, that type of thing. Where is that at? Well, it's around somewhere. Give me liberty, give me death. That's old Patrick Henry. That was the governor down there in New York, of all people. Yeah, give me liberty, give me death. 1775. This is 2021. Imagine a constitution that was put together at that time with artificial intelligence, supersonic travel, right? Submarines, atomic warfare, and they got a rag from then, made by humans, not by God. If God made it, it would be good forever. They made it. And they're still trying to patch that rag up. And all they can do is cause trouble amongst themselves. Roe versus Wade. Well, go ahead. You didn't let people do all the fornicating and everything they wanted and have all billions of abortions, and now you want to tell them they can't have them except in 2 or 3 states. You got to travel for 500 miles. You know, that ain't going to work. Okay, that's because they're confused. About what? Everything. You have never seen as much confusion. When we read the historical accounts of crackpots in ancient times, there was not as much confusion as it is now. This is professional confusion. And you don't have to worry about it because everything this confused sleeper, that's the old president, he run around the block then go to sleep. You know, it's unbelievable. And he haven't did anything right since he's been the president. It's as though he can't do anything right. It's almost impossible. The man, I don't say I feel sorry for him, but you wanted it, you stole it, you got the presidency. So now, yeah, deal with it. And he can't do nothing but repeat the dumb mistakes. Well, we'll have another war. That's all. We'll rehire the defense contractors, let them get rich. The same old dumb story. And inflation, you know, everybody is paranoid right now. They don't know what's going to happen. And they're insecure. And I think the greatest crime that they did is what they did to their children. Instead of children getting a break and getting a new apartment, new house, and a new husband or wife, and a house full of furniture at graduation and marriage, they got debt. Can you imagine how? And all the kids keep telling me that everybody's depressed. Everybody's sad. Well, the United States is trying to lead everybody, and I don't believe it, but they said there was a killing. There was so many killings during the last week or so. That's what, I said, wait a minute, I didn't hear. You mean there was more killings than the kids down there? There's the man. It's okay. So we have to do good, but a standard good. Like the good we have to do should be consistent with the present, but it fits into the future. And it puts a check on artificial intelligence, where all of this fits together. And we have to teach that and incorporate that into the public sphere right now. That's what we have to do. We have to get everybody involved. We have to get Hollywood involved. We have to get everybody involved. All of those people are sad and unhappy, and all of them. We have to show people how to use what they have. Yeah, that's part of what we're getting ready to do right now. Well, that's part of technically that's part of what we're doing. Just because we say we want to do it don't mean we're not doing. When we go out and feed somebody, we're doing part of what we've been talking about. You know, we're headed towards where we want to go. So we don't have to say that this is what we're about. Don't mean that we have to solve the problem right now. But we have to harmonize with our objectives. We have to harmonize the people, and I don't believe that nobody could do it but us. Well, other people can, but other people got to get out there. When you get out there and start pushing it, you'll start finding the people. This is an idea whose time has come. This ain't new. To clean up the rivers, clean up the air, to clean up the water, to clean up and replant the world. Yeah. Or let it go to pot and just sign off and say, let boss man destroy it. He'll destroy it. He ain't got no brakes and he ain't got no direction. It's all downhill. Neo-liberty, neo-freedom, but it's a new freedom. Freedom is not the stuff they was talking about. Give me liberty and give me death. That's from King George. We have to liberate ourselves from our nafs, liberate ourselves. We have to help people learn how to control their nafs. And so that we have to develop a teaching that the people will be able to catch hold to and move, and it has to be inclusive. So it will be an overview of all the things that people are aware of already, you know, Tao Te Ching, Quran and Hadith, and all that, but not under that name, under the principles. You see what I mean? Now, we teaching straight Islam to everybody, but for the public, we have to prepare all these good things. And now, this is not new. You got to remember, in strategic management under conditions of repression, you know, strategic studies and management and all of that. That's been in our stuff for years. That's not nothing new. So now, we got it to exactly what we want to do right now. Then it was swirling around. We knew what we needed to do, but not in detail. Rapid evolution included in the plan. We would say in our future planning, rapid evolution has taken place. And you can't stop it. So we have to cruise along with it and go out a little bit in front of it, but keep it ascending. Stability in work, stability in goals, stability in mission. In this period of rapid transition, people would feel unstable. And that's why we have to have broad, stable principles of work. So the goals have stability. They cover a large spectrum. And they're big goals, but they're broad. They're something and things everybody can understand and work toward, but we have to develop it where each people or group of people can see their destiny in those goals. Yeah. We can do it. Negro can do anything. Negroes can fly backwards. Yes. I've seen it myself. Yeah. Of course, a little lie here and there. It's a little white lie. It's not that. Doing good in an accelerated environment. Now remember, we have to do all of this good in this accelerated environment. That's going to be pretty tricky to maintain stability, but rapid evolution at the same time. That's going to be pretty good. Well, liberation from more warmongers, we don't have to worry about them. But tazkiyah and goal setting. Tazkiyah, purification. We all know about tazkiyah bil nas, but tazkiyah, purification and goal setting. Possibility thinking. Possibilities put in motion and action. Okay. A lot of this will be called good world studies. Don't worry about it. Good world studies. Okay? Don't be surprised. Look, they had an article in newspapers 20 years ago with us talking about the same thing, environmental stuff. We've been thinking about this all along. None of this is new. We've been chewing over this and pondering over for decades. This stuff right here. Focus on good. Make life worth living. That's our responsibility. Boss man is employed by the shaitan, and he's going to mess up his life. He'll mess up your wives, your children, and everybody's lives. He can't help it because that's what he do. He did it before, and he's on the road to doing as much. So anybody want to stay with him? Stay with him. Good. Get ready to get messed up. Make life worth living. New separation before and after. In other words, this period, where they have AD, Anno Domini, BC, before Christ and all that. And we have